she gonna love this one. Wait till she sees this. Oh, yeah.
Oh, nah.
Hey, what the hell was that?
Chat,
Why is
if
everything
there's one thing y'all learn from me, never spam emojis when y'all are texting. All right? Never spam emojis. All right?
Yo, what the hell is happening? Where am I going?
When I thought the $1,000 Chris Brown meet and greet was crazy, you can at least you can justify that one a bit way more than
Who
soap.
are you? And what the hell is this place?
Don't worry about who I am. You're in horny jail.
Horny jail? What the hell is that? And how did I get here?
You were probably texting a girl a bunch of freak shit and over communicating interest. She was Latina, wasn't she?
Damn. How'd you know? Okay, whatever. How do I get out of here?
How about you check your phone and see what the first text message says?
Text message.
Chat, y'all ever been in horny jail? I've been in horny jail before.
It says 1 hour.
It's a pretty light sentence. Well, we got about an hour to kill. How about I tell you my top 10 tips on how to text women properly? That way you don't end up down here again.
Yeah, I guess I was being a bit too much. I think I do need help. And wait, how long is your sentence?
I'm currently serving a life sentence.
Oh.
Oh.
I've seen a lot of people come and go. I was just with Shannon Sharp the other week. But I'm just here to help people now.
Well.
This message is coming to you live from inmate 117 from horny jail. I'm trying to get y'all out of here. Let's get into the tips.
All right, let's see.
The first and
Come on,
most important
come on,
step
Rhino.
when it comes to texting a girl that you like and wanting her to be obsessed with you is look better. It doesn't matter what you say, how you say it, when you text her, your little funny joke that you said to her, and oh, I left her on red for 20 minutes and that's gonna make her desire me. If you look like Carl Weezer, she's not texting you back at all. But if you're a Chris Brown lookalike, I think she's gonna get back to you a bit faster and with a bit more enthusiasm. People get caught up in the strategy. I'm gonna say this, and here's how to do 10 steps for that.
That's
you
real.
Like a bag of milk. So how do you expect a girl to be enthused while texting you when you look like Baby Grinch?
Buddha, appreciate the follow. We hit our follow goal. Let's go. Road to 6,000 followers on Twitch. By the way, YouTube, if you're not already, I do these reactions live on Twitch. Link in the description. Come up, say what's good, become WSG. Truly WSG. Best growing community on Twitch. Can't take advice from Rhino seriously because he was a tall, light skin in the 2010s and a famous YouTuber since 2018. He never had to try. No, that's not true. That's not true. It's partially true, but it's not completely true.
What is your body fat percentage? Are you lifting weights? What does your drip look like? What does your Instagram look like? Do you have any aura? Do you have an ounce of swag? Do you own a bracelet? Do you own a necklace? Do you own anything that makes it look like you give a damn about your appearance? Probably not. And everyone's not a 10 out of 10, but you can max out your own stats. Tip number 2, don't text the girl for no reason. Only be texting a girl to help facilitate an in-person meetup. You guys have probably heard this before, and I'm guilty of this. Sitting there, you're texting a beautiful girl, you got your feet swinging in the air and you're getting nowhere. So I'm not upset at some fun banter to build some rapport, but you need to be moving towards a, hey, what's the timeline looking like? Let's link up here and do this. Because in person is where you're gonna build the real attraction. She's not gonna be lovey-dovey just based off of pixels on the screen and text messages. It's the in person where she can actually see the real you. That's what matters the most. Tip number 3.
That's very true, chat. That's very true. Don't just text just to text. Unless you like texting because you just like the banter. You have no interest in meeting this girl whatsoever or taking it to the next level. You just like, you know what I'm saying? You just like having fun texting and flirting. If that's your goal, then hey, do what you want to do. Eventually she's gonna get tired of it because y'all never link up and then move on to the next guy. But if you're actually trying to speed things along, trying to progress, don't do that. Always try to figure out how you can meet them in person. Now, you could be like a good friend of mine. I'm not going to say his name, but he's a light-skinned guy with curly hair. He knows exactly who he is. He likes having pen pals. He just likes talking to girls. He just likes to flirt over text, but he knows he has no interest or he has no interest in making this go further. He just likes to chat. Some niggas got FaceTime Riz. I seen it. No, FaceTime Riz is real. FaceTime, yes, not texting. We're not talking about FaceTiming is a different type of game. FaceTime is a different type of game from texting. Text game is different.
and this one is underrated. Utilize voice messages. Women these days are essentially like modern celebrities, so they have 400,000 other dudes texting them, snapping them. However, when you're speaking to her, you hit her with the text message, she replies, send a voice message back. Oh, yo, word, that's what's up. Because now she realizes, oh, these aren't just pixels on a screen. There's an actual human behind this exchange that we're having. I need to get back to them. Because a normal girl, when you ask them a question in person, they're not just gonna sit there, look at you, and then turn away, ignore you like they would ignore a text. Some girls might do that to your face, depends if you look like Harleys or not. But once again, by sending the voice message, you've now established yourself as a real sentient human being that she will naturally feel more obligated to respond to. It brings that human element into things.
Real.
It makes sense, y'all get it. Tip number 4.
I can see that.
This one is gold.
That's a good tip.
What would Jack Harlow do? You can replace the name Jack Harlow for any other male celebrity, actor, athlete.
Why did he pick Jack Harlow? Why would he pick Jack Harlow? What would Jack Harlow do? Why would he pick Jack Harlow out of all people? Maybe I'm not seeing the vision.
Super cool guy who has a lot of girls. And whenever you're sitting there thinking about what to text a girl, if you should text a girl, how to say it, what to do, ask yourself, well, what would Drake do? What would Michael B. Jordan do? Would Michael B. Jordan send her a 18-sentence love paragraph in the morning with a bunch of emojis? Think of these high value, high net worth, a lot of girls around them type of guys. Put yourself in their shoes and emulate what you think they would do. If you're Michael B. Jordan and some girl is on some bullshit talking to you, disrespecting you, is Michael B. Jordan sitting there, please, no, please, I'm sorry. Do you think he's doing that? He's not. And if you don't care about celebrities, what would the coolest, most baller version of you do in this scenario? It's that simple. Tip number 5.
That's real.
A lot of
That's
people
real.
talk about this.
Good tip.
A lot of us.
That's a good tip, chat. That's a good tip. Now, since we're speaking of tips, if Shorty's ducking, you duck. Like you gotta reciprocate energy with Shorty, because she's trying to test you to see if like, oh, if she really got you hooked down, really got you locked down, and like, oh, is he really a SIMP for me and all this stuff? Nah, bro. If she taking an hour, you take an hour. Just like, and I am one, I can't stand playing games. I can't stand the whole games. I personally am not gonna play it. But you also gotta understand that's just kind of like how it is now. So you gotta play the game a little bit, but play it on your terms. Play it on your terms. And like, you gotta make it known like, hey, I'm giving you attention. I'm showing you interest. And as soon as you start playing games, you gonna know like, okay, there's other people in line. If you ain't getting with the program, you getting cut. You should make a video doing some game analysis. I've done that. I've done that, Gator, but an actual dedicated video to analyze game, I could do that. Would y'all want to see me do that? Because y'all know I got the metaphors for days. I can break down every situation. I can break down any and every situation like a coach. I could do that.
Most men agree that you gotta chill on the emojis. Now, I'm not mad if you use the skull emoji or if you use the laughing emoji. And me personally, I might toss 1 or 2 other ones in there in the mix just for shits and gigs. But
using real interactions,
using the monkey emoji, the 3 monkey emojis with the, or even worse, a little crying like, oh, really? Tip number 6, and this seems like common sense. Make sure your text is respondable. If you text the girl back and say LMAO and then nothing after, she's got nothing to go off of. There's no funny prompt that she can build off of. Look at your own text messages. See like, is this giving her something to work with? Is there something witty here? Is there something interesting that she can go and riff off of? If not, you gotta rework the text, bro. We all know that girls just wanna have fun. So the conversation needs to be fun, uplifting, light. It shouldn't be too serious.
That's real.
Texting her on some
That's real.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, do you like it? Any people in your classes you like? That's boring. Like, you could ask 1 or 2 simple questions, but then start to make some assumptions. Oh, you seem like the type of girl that would wear matching pajamas with their boyfriend on Halloween. And then the girl's like, oh my God, well, I would never do that. Boom, right there. You're making it fun. You're making it interesting. As opposed to, oh, that's cool.
Here's one tip to y'all boys. Do not be afraid to roast a girl. Do not be afraid to roast a girl. Matter of fact, roast her. She got a big forehead, say it. Her you can see her edges. You can see that you can see the glue from her wig, say it. You think that her butt may be a little too big, say it. Roast them. But don't do it like it's your homie though. do it like in a joking way. You know what I'm saying? But tease the girl. Don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid to do that. Do not be afraid to do that. I'm gonna give y'all first-hand experience. I was with this one girl was talking to me, and she was talking about something about her butt, and then something about her butt. I looked down and I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got a little booty. Little booties matter though, but you got a little booty. And she was like, like, boy, like, oh my God, my booty is not fat. My booty is not fat. But what did she proceed to do? She proceeded to show me that butt. She was like, what about at this angle and this angle? No, but you not looking at it. Woo. I just gaslit her and just showed me her butt from 56 different angles. Yo, bait and switch. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta know how to play the game, bro. And again, I can teach y'all. I can definitely teach y'all. Y'all know this. I'm one of the most creative shot creators in the game. I'm one of the most creative shot creators in the game. And the thing is, my shots be so creative, the only people that really notice them are my target. Other people be think I'm not doing nothing, but you just don't get it. 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 You don't get it. The roast method worked better with women of color than Becky white women. It could work with spicy whites though. No, it works with white women too. It works with white women. It works with white women. The roast method works with white women too. You just have to say it the right way. You got to understand what type of defense you're working with. If you're working with some soft defense, you got to make sure you play your delivery softer. You know what I'm saying? It depends. I need something for my cons. What do you mean something for your cons? Hall of Fame shot selection, literally.
Oh, what time's your class over? Oh, that's cool. Oh, what are you doing tonight? Oh, that's cool. Oh, all right, well, I'll just make it fun. Make it respondable. She should be giggling and shit while she's sending a text message. Tip number 7, and this one's classic. You guys have heard this one before. Don't be too available. And then guys hear that and they think they got to play some elaborate game of, all right, she responded in 2 hours. I'm going to match her energy. 2.5 hours. And then it's like 45 days go by and y'all exchange 2 messages together. Instead of trying to fake being busy and fake some time delays, simply live a life where you're actually doing things to where you literally can't respond instantly. I'm not sitting there looking at timestamps. Oh, it's been 2 minutes. No, I gotta be longer. You can respond moderately quickly as you're having a little back and forth. Once you gotta go do something, hey, maybe you have to go for a run. So she left off, she sent you a text message, she was saying some shit. Hey, you had to go to the gym. And then you hit her back on some, oh shit, I was at the gym. If you're texting back in a half a millisecond every single time, you seem needy, you seem desperate, and girls hate needy, desperate men. Tip number 8.
That is true.
I like to turn my red receipts on. Every cute girl that you want to talk to, they're getting responded to instantly. The dudes are fiending over them. If she sees, now again, use this wisely, and there's a lot of nuance to this.
This. Now, I know where Rhino's going with this. Use this at your own discretion. You gotta use this at your own discretion. Now, he's saying to put the red receipts on so you show that you read the message, but you didn't respond. That shows the girl that she's not really a priority, that you're not fiending for her. Now, this strategy only works if she is into you. If she's not into you like that, do not do this. Do not do this method, because it's gonna give her a reason to play you, to really play you. But if she's actually really into you, this is a great bait, and this is a great bait. This is a great lure to reel him in. Because now it's like, dang, I'm into him and he doesn't care that I'm into him. I'm going to give more so that he's into me. That's the game that he's playing. But if she's not into you like that, do not do this. Do not do this. Do not do this. Like my nerdy conversations, some more advice when I heard. I can talk, but I know I need some tips on improv. Black Star, that comes with just talking. Talk to more people. Me, because of my job, I talk to women every single weekend. So I'm in the gym shooting shots every single weekend, whereas you may only do it once a month. So I'm naturally just gonna be able to be more witty on like different angles and stuff like that. So it really just comes from repetition. It just comes from repetition and shooting shots. It comes with repetition and shooting shots. Keep shooting, keep shooting. And the more confident you become in your shot, the more it's going to go in. Because you can say something absolutely horribly. You can say something that's really bad, but if you say it with confidence, it'll still land. You know what I'm saying? You can't hit a hezzy if she's not even trying to follow the ball. You'll break your own ankles. Exactly. If she's not pressed up defense on you, you hitting a hezzy isn't going to work. Trial by fire, almost. Yes, it's really just trial by fire, bro. And be confident with whatever you say. Even if you think what you said is corny, be confident in what you said, it'll still land.
And there's certain girls can't even handle it. Certain girls will stop talking to you because
it's not about what you say, it's how you say it.
So again, that's some advanced level game. But if you want to experiment, have some banter back and forth. Y'all be talking, whatever. She'll say something and then you don't respond. Now she's thinking, is he mad that I just said that? He read the message. He just posted on his story. Okay, so he read my thing and now he's on his story. So he did see it. Okay, boom, right there. You already got her thinking. As opposed to the other guy who been responding. He been like, hey, Buttercup, I love you so much, beautiful queen, luscious, sexy, beautiful Buttercup. She's not caring about him. She's worried about you, who just left her on red and is now on your story. Yeah. It looks like you're at some function right now with a bunch of other people. And it looks like there's like a girl's arm from the side. Who is that girl? Number 9, stop wanting too much too soon. Again, envision that you are the most coolest baller version of yourself, or envision that you're Michael B. Jordan, whatever helps you get there, and think, if I was swimming in a bunch of options, how would I behave right now? Would I be pressed for S3X right now? I probably wouldn't, because I just had some 5 minutes ago. Make sure your texts aren't overly eager, overly overtly sexual right off rip, because that's what they're used to. The girls always get hit with that, and it's gonna kill the attraction. And like I said, whether you actually have this abundance or not, speak as though you do. Number 10, I've never heard anyone use this tactic. This is a Rhino patented tactic. When I'm about to post a picture,
Noved was good.
5 pictures that I'm deciding from. Text a bunch of different girls that you know. Hey, real quick, I need your help deciding which picture to post on Instagram. Then they'll respond, sure, let me see. And then boom, you're sending the pictures. Now granted, if you look like Carl Weezer, this won't work, because then she'll look at you and be like, oh,
yeah.
But let's say you actually took the first tip and you're looking good and you got a dope ass handful of pictures of you at some cool function, whatever. Now she's like, oh shit, that's one. Because girls love Instagram. They love giving people feedback on pictures. Even ask a girl, hey, can you edit this? Now she's sitting there, she got pictures of you saved on her phone. She editing shit. She's like, let me edit the colors in this one. And you're on her mind just like that. This is great because it keeps you on the girl's radar. And then you end up posting a picture on Instagram, and maybe you didn't post the one that she chose. Now she's thinking, you didn't even choose the one that I chose. Or you do post a picture that she chose, and then she's thinking like, oh, he trusts me. Like, oh yeah, I got good taste. Yeah, good for me.
Good game.
It's a good rapport building, and like great to just talk to him on some quick shit. And it's like, oh, thanks, appreciate that. Boop, and then you're out again. I will be making a more in-depth texting video.
That's good game. That's good game. That's good game. That's good game. Like, you gotta make them feel like you're a part of their life. You want to make the girl feel like they're a part of your life, but not too much to where you're the center of their life. I'm gonna say that again. You want to make sure that the girl feels like she's a part of your life, but you don't want her to feel like she's the center of your life. What do I mean by that? Exactly what Rhino just said. She's involved, but just know as soon as you get off program, you out. You're getting subbed out. You're on the bench. You could be starting today, but you shoot 3 for 30. You're getting benched next game. So make sure you stay with the program and play your role, play your position. What's popping up? Wait, are we learning how to pull the IG huzz? No, we're learning text game. We're learning text game. Marvel Rivals training. We have to do that, chat. Matter of fact, I think we're gonna do Rivals tonight. We gotta train up because y'all know that Huz love Marvel Rivals. We gotta get back on our training. Sending photos of you is ballsy. It is very ballsy. Meaning you gotta make sure objectively you look good. You gotta make sure you look good. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I can send a picture to a shorty and I know it's gonna hit. You know what I'm saying? Now, some of y'all might be chopped cheese. I love y'all, but y'all might be chopped cheese. I would not suggest you sending a picture to a shorty. So make sure you're realistic with yourself, all right? We all have our strengths and weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? I say trying to match energy, not trying to be forceful or creepy. I want to test this out at convention. Bro, test it out. Just go out. Just go out to your local downtown and yap and just talk. Don't wait till the next convention. The convention is the convention is the NBA Finals. Your local bars is in-season games. Play your in-season games. Who cares what happens? Who cares what happens? Just get your reps in, get your shots in. By the time you at the NBA Finals, aka a DreamCon or something like that, oh, you going crazy. You can't miss. Like Shorty, like the Asian girl, Chat. There's a reason she said I was her favorite person she met at DreamCon. Why? Because I made her feel Chat. Oh, and here's real game. No matter how you look, no matter what you say, well, it matters what you say. But your main objective with the girl is to make sure she feels comfortable with you. Make sure a girl feels comfortable with you, bro. You gotta read body language. The more comfortable the girl feels with you, the better you're gonna progress with her. It's all about comfortability. That's my goal. Every time I speak to a girl that I don't know, make sure she feels comfortable with me. That's gonna open the door. Make sure she feels comfortable with you. You feel me? Do I have Twitter? Yes, I have Twitter. I have a Twitter com. It's pinned right now. It's the top chat. Join the Twitter com. I have a Twitter community. Honestly, my best game ever was when I already had a roster because I knew regardless I had a shorty who already was messing with me. Yeah, when you have options, you're not gonna care because you got options. If you not going, I'm going for the other two girls that I'm talking to. So yeah, when you have options, you play your offense different. You play your offense different because you're not trying to force shots because you 1 for 30. You're like 20 for 30 right now. You're not worried. You're still at an 80% shot percentage. You're good. No matter what you look like, you gotta have motion. That's not real. I know plenty of guys that are broke that get women. They get baddies too. Got less money than me. But women think they look good. Motion don't matter, bruh. Motion matters at certain levels. But say for example, if I'm going out to Old Town Scottsdale, motion don't necessarily matter. It really matters, does the girl think you look good? That's what it comes down to. There's plenty of broke guys that get more women than guys with money, but girls think they look good. You know what I'm saying? Someone would be scared of dudes like King 6'8". Facts. They're intimidated by that guy. They're intimidated by him. A lot of them feel like he's unattainable. They're intimidated. So they'll go for, say for example, someone like AZ, who's more attainable. You know what I'm saying? What about for the fat guys trying to pull a baddie? Nah, y'all fat guys, look at Phantom. Look at Phantom. Phantom's like 5'6", 200 pounds. Now, granted, Phantom does have a lot of motion, but there's fat guys that get girls too. You just got to have, your mouthpiece just got to be like that. I read a quote about romance was created by broke niggas so they could compete. Ooh, that's crazy.
It's gonna be on our website, mystrawberrypark.com. So right after this, make sure you guys click the first link.
Nah, facts. I do have to update my Twitter banner.
My Strawberry Park. Very soon, I'll be posting that in-depth technician. Feel free to become a member. People, we got really good footage. We got really good tip fashion, and you can having fun.
Okay, he's pushing his membership. All right, makes sense. Dang. So is Rhino gonna become a dating coach now?